Hello guys, my name's Glaze2, and today I'm going to be showing you how to stealth R&B Bank on Nightmare difficulty in Notoriety. Now, this heist is a little bit more complex than Jewelry Store, a little bit harder to control, but it is still very simplistic. But, given the fact that it is a bit harder, I will be going over some important information and some important skills for the heist. So, it just makes it easy. Anyways, let's just get into it. So, some important information. There are a total of 3 guards in the heist. One is in the camera room, doesn't have to be worried about. First guard you take out, first thing you do anyways, go into the back, take out the cameras. Don't have to worry about it. Then there are 2 guards that can patrol inside and outside of the bank. Specifically outside is just the immediate area around the bank and on the street, and pretty much anywhere in the bank. So by some office desks, in the main lobby, and upstairs. So those are the 2 guards you have to watch out for when you're trying to take control of the bank. The vents cannot be used in this heist to take out the camera guard, and they have very limited use outside of hiding in them, which you don't really need to do once you control the bank. So you can just mess around in the vents. There's a metal safe in there if you want it. So, important thing to note. Essential skills, or recommended skills. Some bag moving skills, so specifically carrier pigeon and pack animal both aced for moving the bags, they weigh less, you can pick them up faster, carry 2 at a time, all that good stuff. Anything that increases stamina and movement speed, so apple a day, duck and cover, parkour, all of that. ECM overdrive aced, so your ECM replaces a key card, so you don't have to go looking for the key card. Makes your life just a little bit easier. And Sixth Sense aced to make sure you don't go into the US's national debt by killing civilians, which wouldn't happen anyways, because I don't know if you know this, but the US debt, you know what, we don't need to talk about that. It is a fun topic. Maybe for me. Anyways, I'll just shut up now, and we'll actually do the heist stuff. So, what assets do you need? Well, an ammo bag in the teller room. Now you may be thinking, why do I need an ammo bag? We're not going loud, are we? Well, you're right, we're not going loud. But, we are bringing something that needs a lot of ammo. Now, if you know this map, there's a lot of deposit boxes. And if you've ever done this map, by picking open every single deposit box, you know how much of a pain that is. So, we are going to be bringing a saw. Now, this saw build is the exact same as my stealth build, but it has a saw. Really big shock, I know, please don't be too surprised. If any of you had a heart attack, I'm sorry, not my fault. But, 60 detection risk might seem like a bad thing. Not really. Once you take out the camera guard and control the top floor, you really don't have to worry about detection as long as you can answer pages fast, and all of that. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's go. So, when you spawn into the heist, you just want to walk straight through the front door, and making sure you know where all the stuff is, where the cameras are pointed, the guards are, all that. You want to just slip in back here, hide in this camera's blind spot, and just run as fast as you can. Use your silenced weapon, not your saw, to take out this guard. This has happened to me before, because I thought I had the P90 in one of my practice runs of the heist, so don't do that. Answer the camera guard's pager, and now you don't have to worry about any of the cameras. Then, making sure you don't get spotted by the guards, or civilians, which there are basically none of up here, in this specific area. You want to go up here, 1 shot, 2 shot, yell at this guy, get onto the table, yell at all of these guys, every single one of them, get them on the ground as quick as possible. What the? Okay, that's never happened before. What? Okay. If somebody outside sees all of these black magic shenanigans, you want to quickly plop down your remaining ECM jammer, which you should have, hopefully, and start dealing with the situation accordingly. Restrain whoever you can with your ties. And then... I don't even know what to say. I'm so confused. Take out the tellers. And then figure out a way to take out the guards. And answer their pagers. Provided you take them out fairly efficiently, depending on where they are, you should have enough time to answer both pagers without the alarm going off. And at this point, there is pretty much nothing for you to worry about in terms of guards. Though, as you may see, there are a few civilians left. Deal with them accordingly if they try to call the cops. I have no idea why that took so long. And then you may think, where are these civilians coming from? Then, you will realize, because I've told you, that they are in the parking garage. This parking garage has ended many a noob's run. Mostly just me. Because civilians walk around in this parking garage, and then come out to the street, see what's happened, and then call the cops for some reason, because a bunch of dead bodies apparently warrants calling the police. Personally, I don't think so, but hey, that's just me. So once you've dealt with everything up here, and all around, and you've made sure the area is secure, you can start the most exhilarating gameplay in all of Notoriety. Drilling the bank vault. Now the reason we had to kill pretty much everybody is because they'd hear this drill and call the police, and that would be bad. So, yeah. So what shall we do while the drill is drilling? Well, there's a lot of things you can do. Destroy destroy property. Oh my. Go around finding safes. Oh my goodness. Unscrew vent covers. What a devil. And phase your head through the fabric of reality. I know. Very shocking. And when your drill inevitably breaks, whack it with your melee weapon, or just press F like a plebe, or pleb. You know what? we're not gonna talk about it. Now, the most exciting thing you can do while you're waiting for this drill to finish is loot this ATM with your chainsaw, which you have, or it's a circular saw, that you definitely brought, and then take all this money. And after that, you can break more glass, but in the interest of time, I'm going to be skipping over this. See you when the vault opens. Talk about more stuff then. While we're sawing here, it's come to my attention that I haven't actually mentioned where the keycards spawn. I don't know why you would want to use the keycard, but in case you do, I'll just add this little section right here as sort of an intermission, and I'll chapter it so people can skip to it if they need to. So, one keycard can spawn right here behind the tellers. Another keycard can spawn, well, another keycard spawn is right here by this fridge, which never opens. And the last possible keycard spawn is pretty much right in the center of these executive board members on this table. And yeah, then you can use that keycard to disable the cameras, which hopefully you can do without being spotted. But I prefer the ECM jammers because so much easier, a lot less risk. But again, those are the spawns if you need them. I'll see you after this drill is done in 80-ish seconds. Well, the vault has finally opened. Now, we're gonna go over what loot is inside the vault. So, on the center table is exactly 4 bags of baggable money. They're not always arranged exactly like this in my experience, but there will be 4 of them. Then, in the deposit boxes, which I will crack open for demonstration purposes, I don't know where that slip of the tongue came from, I will just break open one of these walls and the hitbox for where you have to hit is anywhere on the actual open door part, but it's a bit hard sometimes. Luckily, it's... if you mess up, it doesn't matter all that much, is what I'm trying to say. So, as you can see in these deposit boxes, there spawns a variety of loot. Now, this loot can either be these 2 money stacks, some baggable money, a box with a ring in it, a gold bar, or bank documents, which are surprisingly worth nothing. Or I guess they're just documents. Who knows? They don't have any writing, so some people just leave blank papers in deposit boxes, I guess. And then, finally, in these 3 saves, in the very back of the vault, there can be either 3 cash stacks, 4 silver bars, 3 boxes with rings in them, or nothing. Wow. I guess saying nothing as it opened was bad luck. So maybe if I say silver bars. Okay, never mind. That's pretty bad luck, honestly. Anyways, I'll just speed up the looting process. The van escape, as you may have seen while I was controlling the area, is right up here. And remember, use your saw and use the ammo bag that is in the teller's area. And if you haven't seen it, right here. So, fast forward, see you guys for the outro. And that's how you stealth R&B Bank on Nightmare difficulty. Now, as you can see, the cleanup cost is pretty high, but luckily, look at that cash. Definitely outweighs the penalty. So, I'll ask you guys to like and subscribe, all that stuff. I won't drag it on too long. I'll just see you guys in the next video. Bye!